What is up everybody and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we'll be checking out my top 5 fighter thralls and where to get them. And with such an influx of new as well as returning players joining Conan Exiles, this should be a useful guide to obtaining some of the best and well-known thralls in the exiled lands. So with the intro out of the way, let's get right into the video. Our first thrall on the list is located just north of Buccaneers Bay within the N8 region of the map. Beastmaster Timus has a starting health pool of 1089, a strength chance of 72%, agility of 95%, a vitality of 72%, and finally a grit of 79%. Although a good thrall to have, he is slightly more awkward to obtain, given his spawn location within the far corner of the jungle. That is why he is number 5 on my list. Moving on to number 4 on our list, we have Dicus the Sharp. He can be located in the volcano within the G13 region, just southwest of the Shrine of the Oracle. He can also be found within the Well of Skelos, which is located in G14. Dicus starts off with a solid health pool at 1838 points. Moving on to his base attributes with a strength chance of 70%, agility of 55%, vitality of 85%, and finally a grit of 50%. Dicus is both proficient in melee combat and keeping alive with his high chance for vitality, making him a great tank companion for travelling around with. The only downside for this thrall is that you'll require a bit of heat resistance in order to obtain him from the volcano, so this might not be ideal compared to our next one on the list. Moving on to number 3 on our list, we can find the Relic Hunter Treasure Seeker, located within the unnamed city, just west of the archives in D6 region. We can also locate more of them within the Wine Cellar dungeon at B7, just behind Conan's Tavern in Sepamaru. Starting off again with their health pool, sitting at a comfortable 1763 points. And for our base attributes for our Relic Hunter, a strength chance of 55%, agility of 55% again, vitality of 80%, and grit of 65%. Although not as tanky as the previous thrall, what makes the Relic Hunter really good is its attribute bonuses, doubling up on both health and armor. Next up on our list is Leon, which can be easily located at Liam's Watch, just east of New Asgarth, within the G10 region. Liam's base health pool is sitting at a solid 2087 points. Moving on to his base attribute chances, Liam's strength sits high at 93%, his agility at a mere 46%, his vitality of 52%, and an 82% grit. Liam clearly specialises in melee combat and is a powerhouse due to his strong bonuses and high chance to build both armour and strength. Liam will always spawn at the location mentioned before and is easy to get to between the early to mid stages of the game, and sits deservedly at my number 2 spot on this list. And finally, we can find our number 1 thrall in the game, Delencia Snow Hunter. She can be located at the Stargazer's Crest in C11, as well as the Mounds of the Dead in B11. Snow Hunter's health pool sits at an amazing 2745 points. And of course her attributes sitting nice and high with her strength chance at 85%, agility sitting at 50%, vitality at 75%, and her grit chance at 45%. Although her bonuses are low in comparison to some of the others on this list, she more than makes up for with her high health pool and strength based attacks, and thus makes the top of my list. If you got this far, thank you so much for watching, and let's try and reach a goal for 50 likes on this video. If you enjoy my type of content, consider subscribing to the channel, as this really helps small content creators such as myself grow. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.